Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome back to the video series of Introduction to Computer Programming. Let's start our first program in C++. The first step is to use the predefined features which are defined in a header file. We use a hash sign. The hash sign are called directives and they are processed by a preprocessor. A preprocessor is a small computer program which will run before going to the compiler. After hash, we will use include. Include this tells a compiler to include a header file. It will allow us to use a header file in our program. Now these brackets. In these brackets, we are going to give the name of the file. In brackets, we are going to write iostream. It is used for input and output operators. We don't have to give any extension of .h here. This is a new style of C++. We only have to write hash include in brackets iostream. There is no need of any extension. The next step is the namespace. So what is a namespace? A namespace is a declarative region that provides a scope to the identifiers such as names of types, functions, variables, and some other are part of namespace. Namespaces are used to organize code into logical groups and to prevent name collisions that can occur especially when your code includes multiple libraries. We are going to use a standard library which is std. Std stands for standard library. We are having cin, cout which are defined in our namespace. If we are not using the namespace, whenever we have to use it, we have to use a scope operator. We will discuss it in upcoming videos. Now, in this video, we are using a namespace. For that, we have to write using namespace, std, and a semicolon. Any name using in this program are from the standard namespace. The next step is main function. So what is a function? A function is a group of statements that are designed to perform a specific task. Every C++ program must be written in a function, and the name for that function is main. The execution of a C++ program starts with the main function. The operations that we are to perform are written here in an opening and closing curly bracket. The execution of a C++ program starts with the main function. We will use int main. Int refers to the data type which is returned by the compiler, and we will discuss this later on. The operations that we want to perform are written here in a opening and closing curly brackets. The opening brackets indicates the beginning of the main program and the ending bracket or braces indicates the ending of the main function. Everything between these two brackets is called the body of the main function. Now coming to the cout. Cout is an instruction. The C refers to the character and out means output. It means we are going to display a character. After that, we use insertion operator. In order to display any character, we will use single quotes. To display a string, we will use double quotes. It tells the compiler to display the message. As shown here in double quotes, we are going to display hello on the screen. The cout line you can see is called a statement in C++. Every statement is meant to perform certain operation. A semicolon is used to end a statement. It indicates that the statement ends here. At last, we use return 0. The statement is used to return a value from a function and indicates finishing of a function. Coming video, we are going to execute this code on dev C++. Hope this is informative for you. Thanks for watching. Allah Hafiz.